Well, the concept here is very easy, percentage by mass. It's simply what you already know in mathematics as percentage. So I'm going to do a little revision. You scored 5 out of 10 in a test in class. So on your score sheet or on your script, the teacher wrote 5. If you simply multiply this by 100 and kind of break it down, like 0 goes to 0, 10 times 5, you get 50%. Okay, so percentage is just the fraction of interest multiplied by 100. When I say fraction, I mean the exact number that you're interested in. If there are 20 questions and you got maybe 17, so that's 17. Or if there are 20 questions and you're picking 17 people, that's 17 out of the total multiplied by 100. It's just how to get percentage. So when they say percentage by mass, they're simply saying you should find the total mass of the compound, the molecular mass of the compound, and then take out the mass of nitrogen in particular, use it as your numerator up here, divide it by the total mass of everybody, and multiply by 100. Very easy. All right, let's do it. For hydrogen, it's 1. We'll start with molar mass, of course. So we have to know this denominator. Okay, it changes from compound to compound. I already mentioned molar mass changes. So when you're dealing with any compound, you calculate its own molar mass. So 1 plus nitrogen is 14, and oxygen is, all right, let's find out, 16 times 3 down there. Okay, so 48. So plus 48. So we want to add 48 to 15, and then you have 63. So 63 grams per mole. Okay, so now let's take out nitrogen. Nitrogen is 14 out of that 63, then multiply by 100. Okay, so I would just say 14 divide 63 equals whatever it is divided by 100. So I want to see the beginning of this decimal. Yeah, so 0.002222. So my answer is 0 points. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I divided by 100. Oh, all right. Let's go again. 14. Let's come to 0.2. Oh, look, that's a good fraction into 60. 14 divided by 63. Got that again. The last time I divided, now I should multiply, so I will multiply. All right, because now let's go to the beginning. 22.222, more believable. Even if this is wrong, I wouldn't know. More believable. 22.22. All right, we must put this here. Percent. This is all. So no matter what the compound is, if I give you something like calcium carbonate, for example, and I ask you to find the percentage of everything here, you know calcium carbonate to 100 grams per mole, drawn from memory. When you do your 40 plus 12 plus 48, you know it's going to sum up to 100. So you start for calcium, you say 40 plus 40 over 100, no, over 100, not because of the percent, 100 as the molar mass times 100. So calcium becomes 40%, right? Then you see carbon That is this. Carbon would be, so 12 over 100 multiplied by 100, still 12%. The same thing for oxygen. You have to do 48 over 100 multiplied by 100. That still gives you 48%. So one thing about this is when you sum up all these individual percentages for the atoms, they always sum up to 100, okay? I think they should be good for this topic because it's very easy.